Greece. You have heard it called the most beautiful country in Europe. You have seen the blue-domed churches of Santorini, the ancient ruins of Athens, the packed beaches of Mykonos. But right now, I want to show you a side of Greece that almost nobody talks about, a beach so difficult to reach that most tourists never find it. A beach that just ranked number 2 on the world's best beaches list for 2026. This is Fteri Beach on the island of Kefalonia, and it is extraordinary. Kefalonia is the largest of the Ionian islands, sitting off the western coast of mainland Greece. Unlike Santorini and Mykonos, which have become global tourist brands, Kefalonia remains relatively undiscovered. It is bigger, wilder, and more varied. It has mountains, vineyards, sea caves, and some of the most dramatic coastline in the entire Mediterranean. Fteri Beach sits on the remote western coast of the island, facing the open Ionian Sea. It is not on any bus route. There is no signposted road that takes you directly to it. It sits at the base of steep white limestone cliffs, accessible only from the water or by a challenging trail from above. The beach itself is a long stretch of bright white pebbles, smooth and rounded by centuries of waves. The water in front of it is a series of blues and greens so layered and vivid that photographers regularly call it the most color-rich sea they have ever captured. What makes Fteri truly special is its silence. Because reaching it requires real effort, the people who make it there are few, and the beach stays exactly as nature intended. Getting to Kefalonia is straightforward. During summer, there are direct flights from major European cities to Kefalonia International Airport. From Athens, you can take a short 45-minute domestic flight or a scenic 7-hour ferry from Patras. Once on the island, a rental car is essential. The western coast, where Fteri is located, is only accessible with your own wheels. Now, there are 2 ways to actually reach Fteri Beach, and neither of them is easy. That is exactly the point. Option 1 is by boat. Rent a small motorboat from the port at Lixouri or Fiskardo and navigate around the western cliffs. The approach by water is one of the most dramatic arrivals of any beach anywhere in the world. The white cliffs rise above you, the water shifts from deep indigo to bright turquoise, and then the beach appears a white stripe at the base of the cliffs, with no development and no other boats in sight. Option 2 is on foot. A hiking trail exists starting from the road above the coast. It is steep, not well marked, and the descent is genuinely strenuous. But the reward when you reach the bottom is enough to make you forget every step of the climb. The hike takes about 45 minutes each way. Wear proper footwear, bring plenty of water, and know that the climb back up is harder than the climb down. When you arrive at Fteri, the first thing that hits you is the color of the water. It simply does not look real. The Ionian Sea here, with the white limestone seabed reflecting light upward, appears almost luminescent, multiple shades of blue and green shifting as the light changes throughout the day. Swimming is extraordinary. The water is cool, crystal clear, and the entry is gentle. There are no currents or dangerous conditions in calm weather. Snorkeling reveals sea urchins, octopus, and Mediterranean fish in the limestone formations below. And there are no facilities here at all. No beach bar, no sunbed rental, no food. You bring everything you need. That is not a complaint, it is the condition that keeps this place pristine, quiet, and genuinely wild. For accommodation, Emelisse Nature Resort near Fiskardo is considered one of the finest boutique hotels in Greece, with infinity pools and views across to Ithaca. Mid-range options are plentiful in Argostoli, the island's capital, a real working Greek town, with a long seafront promenade and excellent tavernas. For food, do not leave without trying Kreatopita, Kefalonia's famous meat pie, a rich pastry filled with slow-cooked lamb, rice, and local herbs. Pair it with a glass of Robola, the island's signature dry white wine, and you have a meal that is completely unique to this corner of Greece. Fteri Beach is proof that the world still has places worth working for. A boat ride, a hike, a willingness to go where the road stops. And at the end of it, one of the most beautiful, untouched stretches of coastline on the planet. Kefalonia is calling, and Fteri Beach is the reason to answer. If this video made you want to pack your bags, subscribe right now. 3 more incredible beaches are coming this week. Drop a comment below. Would you take the hike or the boat? See you in the next one.